Get the recording going, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to another stream of Dragon Quest IX, where I am going to have some good fun, and buttons. And yeah, we're going to continue on the story, between this and the last stream I did. I leveled up and geared up my team, so that way we could actually reasonably do it. I've not actually updated my list of things that I've done, aka the scrolling list that you see at the bottom of the screen. Yes, for the most part I only do that on a weekly basis anyways. But yeah, had some time to do this today. I didn't have any time yesterday on account of a good old-fashioned case of I forgot to make sure I actually healed and all that. Oh well. Hopefully we're all fine. Otherwise, this will be a very short fight. Anyways, yesterday... Actually, let's get this going. This is where the Wight Knight's supposed to be waiting for the princess, right? Can't see head nor tail of him. Surely he's not going to stand us up. What do you reckon, Nadia? Want to give it a bit longer? Technically, I should say... I'm going to say no in this case. Had we better hang around to at least make it look like we did something out here? I don't think it'd go down too well with the old King Scott if we threw in the flannel this soon. Okay, we have to do it either way. I was like, okay, maybe I can go no and then make sure I'm actually healed. Huh, still no sign of him. Wonder what sort of knight would stand a lady in the lurch like this. Why don't we head back to Stornway? We should go back and tell the king the Wight Knight didn't turn up. Why do I get the feeling if I turn around, he'll be standing right there? Yikes! I was only flapping joking. But yeah, yesterday I had a good fun time. I was doing a play test for somewhere I may end up working at. I need to figure out the details and how that'll all work, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very much the definition of winging it, and I just trying to make it through life. But the playtest, at the very least, was a ton of fun. And I was surprisingly good. I meant to read that. I'm terrible. This is why I don't multitask. Except for I do multitask. I have no business with you. Where is the princess? Release the princess. Release my beautiful princess. Da 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 da. Everyone, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. We still got most our mana for healing. We should be fine. But yeah. Despite being very busy yesterday, especially with doing the playtest stuff and all that fun stuff, it was a great day. I had fun, so. But definitely was busy for pretty much the entirety of the day, because yay, I have too many things going on. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Whew. Not just basic attack. Downside of the 2 quick people and then the 2 slower people. You don't get the double damage. Oh, that's very sad. Yeah, I guess might as well do basic. Pop, 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 pop. Oof. I have so many different things that I'm wanting to work on, which I've shown some of them on my website, because it is also the case of, with some of them, I just haven't gone around to adding to my website project list. And some of them are more notes and like minor plans that I don't plan on adding. I do want to see what happens if I do this. Does it help? Does it not? Oh, sweet. Actually went before him. Yeah, he wasn't infected. No surprise. Yeah, I have to do some damage at least. But I at least got... Oh, okay. Level 10, probably a little too leveled up. At least... Yeah, I can't say I've done much today. I forgot to switch the screen. Oh well. Thing and gauntlets. Nice. I need to remember to switch screens as needed. I don't understand. Why would the princess send you in her place? Why has my beloved Mona forsaken? Does our promise no longer mean anything to her? Any idea what he's on about, Nadia? Who's this Mona? This princess in Stornway is called Simona. Right? Not Mona. This knight's got a nail loose, if you ask me. Is that really true? Dex, how come you can see me? You gave me a right flapping shock there. You have to tell me. Is this girl in the castle really not Princess Mona? Oh, woe is me. So she wasn't my princess after all. Now you mention it, she wasn't wearing the royal necklace of Brigadoon. I was in a very deep sleep. Then the earthquake happened, and I woke in a strange land, feeling as if I had been released from some kind of prison. I had completely lost my memory, so much so that I didn't even remember who I was anymore. Then I saw that princess, and it brought it all back to me, memories of Mona and I. I remember that I am the Wight Knight. And I remember that Mona is the princess of my homeland of Brigadoon. Princess Mona and I had sworn undying love for each other, and were to be wed. So you went and confused Princess Simona for Princess Mona. Blimey, they must be a splendid image of each other. I must do the honorable thing. I must return to that castle and apologize for my mistake. I'd try and talk him down from that if I were you, Nadia. It'll probably just make things worse. Make things worse? Yes, I fear you may be correct. Then perhaps you could take a message on my behalf. Tell them I won't go near the place again. I'm sure the real Princess Mona will be waiting for me back in Brigadoon. All I have to do now is find my way home. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's kind of funny. At one point, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try and do streams like most of Tuesday and then every day, after work, during the work week, except for Friday. And then, like, do a decent amount of streams on the weekend. I've done maybe 3 streams a week at most. Very much a case of, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, oops. And then I just never get to it because I'm like, oh, I'm busy with this thing or busy with that thing. And like at one point I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do a stream on Friday because I'm gonna do a game jam on Friday and somewhat of Saturday. It's like, I'm gonna get that, do that, do some programming fun. I haven't done that in like a month or so because I've just been busy with other stuff going on and or not actively doing anything. Basically, I've either been busy or I've been lazy. And by lazy, I just mean I've been like, I've been going like, I'll just play this instead of doing something or productive or whatever. And so it's just a case of like, I have so many things I want to do, and I do not have time or the focus. As I said earlier today, so many plans, not enough time, so not enough hands, nor enough minds. I basically have it just kind of that came to me, and I was just like, oh, that's a fun saying. Because it's a case of like, if I could, multiply myself or be super fast, I could do a ton more different things. But also, like, a lot of cases, it's due to like I can't focus on one thing as it is. So it doesn't matter if I want to try and do other things. Plus, just have so many things I want to do that I'd reasonably have to be more than just me. Sadly, I'm not. Mother, Father, I've decided that I'm going to answer to the knight's demands. Oh no, Simona, please. There's nothing to be crying over, you silly bosom. Some. I'll never allow her to go. There'll be the death of me, these two. It's not yet. I've been waiting on the edge of my throne for you to come back. Hurry closer now. Tip, tip, tip. You're back, Nadia. Thank the Almighty. I can't tell you what a relief it is to see you safe. Tip, tip, tip. It's good to see you back with us, Nadia. So tell me, what news is there of the Wight Knight? Nadia tells King Scott about what happened with the Wight Knight. Oh, and so you're telling me he just lost his memory and mistook my Simona for his fiancée? And he told you he's going off to find Brigadoon? Now, so he won't be bothering us here again? And you believed him? Sounds like a hammer-handy to me. That blethering skittle can't be trusted. I know it wasn't skittle, but I really wanted to sub that in. Father, why do you have such a low opinion of him? What did he ever do to you? I've never heard of Brigadoon for one thing. That proves he must be alive. Here's the situation, Natia. I'm sure that miscreant will be back here before long after my Simona again. So until you put a stop to him, once and for all, you can forget about trying to collect any reward. Why do you refuse to believe his story, Father? If he really is all on his own, miles away from his home, it must be terrible for him. Laddie. Lassie, I'm doing all of this to protect you, you know. Do try to understand. Simona. I love that just like, I'm doing this to protect you. It's like, you're not listening to her at all. Like, no wonder she doesn't, she's upset with you. You just aren't listening. Oh wait, this is the treasure room. Yeah, no, that's the treasure room. Can't go there yet. No, I need to be down below. Oh. Not here. There's something I need to talk to you about. I don't want anyone to overhear. My room's through that door to the east. Could we talk there? It's about Brigadoon. Honestly, she very much has like a heart of gold. She is just like trying to make things right. Even with the DLC quest. Like she finds out and then tries to get things situated. Whew. Excuse me for the yawn. It's hard to ask you to come here like this. Father would just try to interfere if he overheard. You see, I have actually heard of Brigadoon. I remember it from a nursery rhyme one of the maids used to sing to me when I was a wee girl. Maybe that song could give us a clue as to how we can help to fix all this. The maid's gone back to live in Seer now. It's a tiny village just to the west of Loch Stornway. The Wight Knight isn't the evil character that father thinks he is. I just know it. He needs help, Nadia. Please, do whatever you can. Actually, I might need to turn down the volume, honestly. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better for my audio and probably the stream's audio. But now we just need to head up to Zier, talk to some old maids. Actually, I can just go this way, it's probably quicker. But yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. Nice and simple as that, really. I always think there's going to be something in this clearing, and there isn't. I do think there is a treasure map location that's right there, but I do not remember for certain. And some Evan cloth. Nope, that's just a chimera. Wing. Pretty sure there is Evan cloth somewhere else near that, like something like that, but it probably is much further into the game. Ooh. Took some damage. That's no fun. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, maybe level 10 was a little overleveled. But I was just like, I gotta get gold so I can get everything I need. And it's really easy while I'm doing it off stream. Grab some... Yep, nope. It's none of them have spawned yet, so... Spawned in yet. We can do this at a later time. Bum, 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 bum. Just put it in grayscale and it'll make you sad. Oh, we don't often get visitors all the way out here. Welcome to Zier. Our beloved trees are in bloom at the moment. So you've come at a good time. Just make yourself at home, eh? I have no idea what that accent devolved into, but it was something. I'd come to this village to see the magnificent tree that I heard so much about. And I wasn't disappointed. It's incredible. This is the kind of sight you see only once in a lifetime. I'm busy standing guard over my master. I have no time for the likes of you, wanderer. Yep, that's what I thought. There's a back door. It is said that the great tree of Zia once encircled the entire village in its nurturing branches. But a great rain came, causing many of its mighty boughs to wither and droop. Such a shame. I'm assuming it's locked. It's locked. Won't open. Look at all these pots to break. There's really no good reason to do it. It's just super satisfying for me, at least. Yeah. And you get a decent amount of miscellaneous kind of stuff, so. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry I'm sorry you've happened across this horrible hole, but please be kind. It's my home. It's hard not having any money, but I do my best not to let being poor put me down. But I'm starting to lose hope. You couldn't give me a bit of support, could you? Just to get me out of this rut I'm in. I don't mean financial support. All I need is you to cheer me on a bit. Inspire me. Keep me going, you know? Cheer her on? Yes. Didn't you realize that was a thing? Thank you so much for cheering me on. I really needed a bit of a boost. You're an angel. You really are. I'll be alright now. I feel on top of the world. Also, you know how the thing is like, I should make sure, or not make sure, but I should try and, you know, take some lessons or look into some things to do better, like voice acting and such. Yeah, that has just been denoted, and that is it. That won't probably happen for like another week, month, or year. It'll probably be a long time. It looks like it was an impressive statue once, but now it is crumbling and broken. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Fancy. You're looking for the lady who looked after Princess Simona as a child? That'd be my mum. Alana, she's called. Everyone knows her. She's famous since she came back from working for the Royals. I think she's gone to see her friend Petra. Call in there and you should find her. Bum bum bum, bada bum 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 bum. What a bright young thing like you do in a backwater like this, eh? Aha, come to hear our little folk song, have ya? Then you'd be better off asking Alana. She's by far the best singer who we've got here in Zir. Dun 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 dun. Kiki, wait. Have you come from the castle? My granny used to work at the castle. She used to help look after the princess. And she says that I'm just like a princess too. Anything useful to buy? Oh yeah, could get a decent shield and actually have block chance. Some a little bit better gears. Bum bum bum. Those actually aren't bad. Do not have the money. Funny enough, I'm like, actually, more agility wouldn't be a bad thing. Bum 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 bum. I want to see what's in here besides the save point. Nope, and nothing in there. Anything in here? What about you? Zir has a very long history, you know. We've been able to survive for so many centuries here thanks to the sacred tree at the center of the village. Okay, anything in here? Picture books for little angels, a magic tree of Zir. Once upon a time there was a terrible storm, and so much rain fell on the village of Zir that it began to flood with water. Then something amazing happened. The tree in the middle of the village spread its branches and sheltered the lucky villagers. From that day forth, the people of Zir began to worship the tree, and still treat it with the utmost respect to this day. And nothing interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Wah, 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 wah. Our place is a bit lively at the moment because we've got Alana visiting. I'm not here because I've been ousted. No, don't get the wrong idea. And what's in the basement? Wish, Alana. There you go again, blathering about the old days. I was actually a wee bit jealous of you back then, Petra. Huh? Oh, we've company. Welcome, welcome. And breaks pots. The lady who used to work at the castle? That'd be Alana you're talking about. That's her, sitting just opposite. Okay, I need to talk to her first. Hi, that's right. I used to look after Princess Simona. Why'd you ask? You want to hear the nursery rhyme I used to sing her when she was small? Well, I can't deny a request like that now, can I? You'll sing along with me, won't you, Petra? The right night, Diddy? I could sing that in my sleep. Giddy up, and away he goes. The right knight sets off on his steed. In search of evil he rides. If he could defeat the terrible beast, he'll be home to wed his bride. Town is full of laughter, preparing a feast fit for a queen. Awkward than the disaster, the right knight's nowhere to be seen. But North Brigham word on, tell her that her knight is gone. But North Brigham word on, tell her knight that is gone. It'd help if I could read. Well then, that's the song, dearie. I hope it was to your liking. I hope you don't mind me asking, but why would you come all this way just to hear an old nursery rhyme? Och, so you want to find Brigadoon, do you? In that case, I'd pay attention to the part about the bird flying north. Why don't you try heading north yourself? See what you can find. Bum bum bum, bada bim bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, it pretty much is north. It's mostly north to west, but it's effectively, yep, northwest. But at the same time, if you just went north, it'd be pretty fine. So, somebody help me! Oh, we're done for! Help, help! Why do you run from me? I just want to talk with you. I mean you no harm. Then I give me that. I saw that witch in the woods out looking for you, so I did. A real piece of work she was, red eyes a-blazing and all. Asked me if I'd seen her slave, the Wight Knight, so she did. That's you, I'd wager. You're her slave, are you not? Do I look like a witch's slave to you? I've never heard anything so ridiculous. Ah, it's not here, is it not? What are you doing here? You've been trying to find out more about Brigadoon. Really didn't need to go to such trouble on my account. So, were you able to learn anything, though? The right knight. Yes, that's what they called me back in Brigadoon. However did you find that out? Surely not. There's a song about me. This is all very odd. Surely I'm not just the figment of storyteller's imagination. Well, that's a fourth wall break if I ever could see one. The North Brigadoon word on. That's the only clue there was in the song. Then I suppose there's nothing for it but to follow the bird's example. Northward ho! I will also say, it's actually a lot of fun adding in the voices. Because usually I just read it. Or usually I just skip it. Because I've read it so many times. Because I've played through this game a lot. I mean, I've played through it twice just as a child. Because the first time I beat it, I pretty much immediately reset my game because of how the ending is. And I was just like, no, I don't want to be stuck like this. And not realizing there's a whole another way to not have that issue exist. And so I reset my game and then did it again and then learned. It was like, oh, I didn't, that there's a way to not have this be an issue. Oh. Didn't switch the screens, unfortunately. I need to remember that. Okay, this not... I do want to get... no, the other side probably doesn't have... Okay, seems like I'll be fighting that. There's also a house with a mini-medal on the other side. Oh, let me use this. I want to. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't actually hurt that much. But yeah, there's a respawning mini-medal pickup. In a house on the western side. Alright, that's what it does. I actually might be able to do flower power on the different bosses. It just might not work every time. Oh. Yeah, not very useful. But at the same time means it doesn't do any more damage. Which, yeah, it does look like it would have went for... Well, no, I could have probably just basic attack. And would have, would have had that taken care of without using the ult. But oh well, it is what it is. And I also forgot to switch screen again, but for the most part, this screen is the main stuff. So at the very least, it's the better one to forget to, switch off of. No, this cannot be, Brigadoon. I don't understand. How can I have been away so long that it has fallen into such disrepair? And where is my beloved Moon? Princess Moda! Moda! I like how it charges right through the gate, though. But that is very solid for us. That has a gate, I believe. Blue chest. We love to see it. Probably won't be used ever until I make it into a Panacea, probably, let's be honest. Okay, let's go to the basement. See what's down here. No, actually, this looks like the way we need to go. So, I'll actually double check that. No. Looks like the place we're supposed to go, so we'll go there later. This tower. Because, I am a sucker for exploring things. Unless they're creepy and in first person. AKA Fallout 3. I'm terrible when it comes to that, because I'm just legitimately scared of pretty much everything. Okay, who needs a better hat? I do. Actually, let us give her, because it gives more magical mend. I was thinking it was the other bandana, which gives you agility. Assuming I remember right. Anything in here? Yeah, thought so. Whee! Yeah, no surprise. Very unfortunate. I remembered this time. You know, after a few bad fights. Also, I had a nice crit there. Woo! They had a nice crit. Double critage. Okay. Yep, neither gives me... And to do that shortly. Okay. Yeah, let's just go this way. Oh yeah, this is a dead end, which means there probably is something. Yes, there is. Nice. Oh, actually, and logs. Let us give... Yeah, let's give our healer some clogs so they have greater chance of evading. Because what you want... Well, to be fair, what you want is your tank to evade the most. But if you don't have a tank, then having the person doing all the healing for everyone and rezzing everyone, you usually want to have them dodge the most. Because good old-fashioned case of... Also, that's just a giant crevasse. I just realized, like, I'm assuming that was caused by the earthquake. But also the fact that that was caused by the earthquake, which was caused by an event. No, it's just like a testament to how devastating that event was. Like, you don't just cause major earthquakes by, you know, nothing. Okay. Alright. Okay, bookshelves. That'll eventually be useful. Right, there's some... I guess not really anything noteworthy on the basement side. Yeah, it was pretty much this way anyways, okay. Don't mind me. It's like, don't mind me going to avoid the foes. Yeah, that's not. And nothing in here. Actually. Nah, okay, that's just generic. You can't see that far. But it is interesting what happened there. I mean, again, it sounds like it's been centuries for this, you know, since the original Fall of Brigadoon. Oops, I gotta switch back to that screen as well. And so it makes sense that like legitimate trees could have grown in that time, but it still is like wild. You know, think about where actually I need to make sure. Don't mind me. Yeah, good. Figures much. Need to make sure to open the door so I don't have to go the long way. Assuming I can, because it might be a case if I still need the skeleton key and not just opens on this side. Oh, you know the funny thing, I don't think I've utilized a person with a staff in a long time, or if ever. I've almost always done like swords, unarmed, or like claws, I want to say, for the most part. Like, that's what I've almost always done. Oh, and sometimes spears. But yeah, and then also mages usually get wands, but they don't really use the wands. They just kind of hold it and cast a lot of spells. So it's one of those things of just like, it is interesting actually using a staff and a variety instead of like all power forward, all power to swords. There's a letter sandwiched between two books. Altia takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. I am honored to have a place in your affections, Princess, but I must defeat the wicked hag, as I have given my oath to do so. I can only ask you to be patient, my love. Remember, my heart is always with you, your loving knight. Yeah, let's make the healer a little tankier. This group will not have a tank. We will have a healer and we'll have a healer and 4 DPS. I mean, pretty much that's the idea, but... Boss fight down, boss fight down, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight down. Welcome home, my love. I've been looking everywhere for you. You weren't hiding from me, were you, you naughty boy? Morak. Now I understand. Now I remember everything. I left Brigadoon in search of you so that I could destroy you. But it was I who defeated you and wrapped you in my sweet, sweet embrace. And I had you all to myself there for a century or two. Okay, 2 centuries since the fall of Brigadoon. In our own private wee world of darkness. You're all mine, and do not forget it. You're my Wight Knight in shining armor. Enough. This is all you're doing. What have you done with her? Where is my moat? Oh. Super eye blast. Oh. You're silly enough. The earthquake broke the spell I placed on ye. But there's nothing that can stand in the way of true love. I'll put another spell on you, and we'll be all alone in the darkness again. Before you know it, just the 2 of us. I should heal the party. That's probably enough healing, I'll be honest. The Wight Knight is writhing in pain as if he's caught in some kind of spell. I wish I was better. And who might you be? You're not here to steal my beloved Wight Knight away from me, are you? Well, you're a fool if you are. Can you not feel the strength of the curse I've put on my poor wee darling? I'm sure it's there. It's pure dead powerful. Didn't worry your pretty wee hind if you can either. You'll find out soon enough for yourself. Haha. Breaking free. What? I have the crudest, most crippling curses known to mortal. How could they not work? Just what exactly are ye? If ye were mortal, my curse couldn't have failed. Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Ach, no, we cannot be having this. Why couldn't you just leave us in peace? Now I'm going to have to make your pretty wee feast a lot less lovely. Da-da, da-da. Also gotta let the cat out. Okay, can I reduce her accuracy? I'm just gonna kind of keep trying until I'm successful. I don't think I will be, but I want to. Because again, usually I just do basic attacks. I need to switch screens. Yeah, usually I just do basic attacks, which is very effective. But um, but it's also very simple. Also, my automod did wonders. I stopped a spammer from trying to do the usual, like, buy viewers on da-da-da. I was actually effectively preempted. And third time's a charm? No, okay. I'm just gonna go back to basics. If 3 attempts failed, I'm just gonna guess just pure immunity. Whew. Someone's gonna need a healer. Good thing we have a healer, right? Ah, sweet. I'm now the tank. Yeah, I guess that's one way to heal up. Okay, I'm gonna just defend. Because she was... Yeah, I guess that's one way. One way to stop me from defending. However, because it only lasted a turn, it did nothing. I find this very, very funny. Okay, let's actually defend, hopefully this time. Perfect. That was actually probably the best thing to do in that case. Also, I really should have paid attention to see if, yeah, still angry. Boom. Ooh, lots of damage. Still some damage. Okay, back to attacking. Boom. A lot more damage. We heal 4 health. How dare she? Oh, and she's dead. 4 health wasn't enough. One. We get XP, we get skill points. Oh. Yeah, I might as well do that one. It's not like I'll eventually get them. It's not like I won't eventually get them up anyways. Okay, perfect, perfect. 7. Oh, perfect. I can get... actually, to be fair, I could get that, or I could get Block Spindle. Which will be more useful than Divination at the very least. Chest and the high heels. I don't need any more. No, me Wight Knight. Our eternal world together no more. But my love, you must know that you cannot turn back the centuries. Your beloved Mona is no more. Now you're doomed to walk alone in eternal despair. Yeah. Princess Mona, it can't be true. With your help, I finally returned to Brigadoon. And yet, the passing of time has destroyed my homeland, and my beloved Mona is no longer here to welcome me. I came home at last, but alas, I was too late. You are not too late. necklace. Princess Mona, aren't you? Gosh dang it, I need to remember to say some things. I'm sorry, everyone. I made you a promise. I swore I would wait for you, no matter how long it took. My beloved Wight Knight, take my hand and dance with me. The first dance we would have as a man and wife. Princess Mona, you forgive me? Thank you, Princess. I know now that you are not my Mona. But without you, I would have been doomed to wander forever in eternal despair. I knew you were the Wight Knight from the old stories. I just knew it. I knew there was a connection between us the moment you appeared. It is not so unbelievable that you, who inherited the memories of my beloved Mona, would have felt so. So I'm Princess Mona's great-great-great-great-granddaughter? Thank you, Natia. Without you, I would have never uncovered the truth. Now I have no regrets, only gratitude. I sadly can only yawn due to the fact that when I talk, I get tired. Also, I wish I was better at projecting the soft voices, because I'm pretty sure there may be an issue with when I speak softly. Like I'm trying to do a Princess Soma's voice or Mona's voice. That it's very hard. I guess looking at the meter, it seems to be fine. It just seems like it would be hard to pick up. But I wish I was better at projecting at the very least. Maybe I'm fine at it. Maybe I'm surprisingly decent. Or maybe I'm catastrophically terrible. I know I was supposed to have left it all up to you, but I couldn't help myself, and I just had to come along. It's really very odd. When I was dancing with them, I heard a voice. A woman's voice. She was saying, thank you. Anyways, I must hurry back to the castle and tell everyone the news. I'll be sure to have your reward ready for you, Natia, so do stop by the castle as soon as you can. She at least, had an armed escort with her and didn't just run off to this dangerous land all by herself. Okay, do I have another thingamabob? Yes, I do. Just one. Perfect. I love when I just have, like, just enough what I need, because it's like, perfect amount. Because it's not as satisfying when you use something that you have, like, a bazillion of. It's very satisfying when you use something that's like, oh, I don't got many of these, but glad I have it. Makes it feel impactful. Oh, I need to wait till the day. Day? Oh, speaking though of night, I want to see if there's any ghosts around. There is. Oh, a mini battle. Oh. Okay, nothing back here, but that's cool. I'm not even sure if I've noticed that before. I mean, I probably have. but it is definitely something I forget often. It looks like the danger to the town has passed now. Not that I could do anything about it, what with being dead and all. Perhaps it's about time I put my trust in you young folk. Ooh, I barely yawned away. And moved on to the next world. What's it in here? Oh, that's the red one. There's a blue one down here. Or I'm a complete fool. I luckily wasn't a complete fool. And there's also boxes and barrels to break. And also pots to smash. Ooh. Okay. You're all healed up. I'm the colonel, leader of all the soldiers in Stornway. Now the wounds that I sustained from the Wight Knight have healed. I can finally serve my king again. I am grateful to you for all your assistance. Thank you. I'm in a lot of trouble with Father for sneaking off to that castle without telling anyone. He and Mother both cried with relief when they saw I was back safely, though. So I suppose I'm lucky, really. You've done so much for us, Natya. I really can't thank you enough. We'll never forget about you, even when you're far away on your travels. Ah, it's you, Natya. Good to see you, lassie. Someone has told me everything. Sounds like that Wight Knight was having a tough old time of it. I do feel a wee bit guilty in hindsight. Still, all's well as it ends well. You did a brave job there. I'm impressed, lassie. Aye, and you more than deserve that reward I promised. I'll have them open up the treasure chamber. You just help yourself. Take it all if you want. Just climb the stairs behind the throne and go outside. East from there, you'll see the treasure chamber. Ravens, I almost forgot. I've opened the eastern checkpoint up. It was closed while all that skirmish with the knight was going on. There's a big town beyond the checkpoint. Could be an interesting place for your travels. A visit on your travels. That voice has completely dissolved from the beginning. Ah, where? I hope you have a safe journey. And maybe you'll stop at Stornway again sometime. You'll always be welcome. Yeah, I have no idea where the voice. It started off Scottish, and I literally have no idea where it's ended. Oh. And blue chest here. Blue chest here. Red chest here. Won't use that for a while. Merch. Da 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 da. I don't know why, but that feels like it was meant to be really fancy. Okay, actually, let's give her the rosary. And yeah, Swan gets bracers. That's very fitting. But yeah, and now... Ooh, go to Coffinwell. Do we start Coffinwell? I'm trying to debate. Do I want to go for a long stream? I say we go for a long stream. And we go to Coffinwell. 2 reasons. One, I'm probably still leveled up enough. Maybe 10 was just generally good enough, I'll be honest. Nice one, Nadia. Looks like everyone here thinks you're the flea's knees now. See, check it out. Benevolence as far as the eye can see. Oops, I forgot you can't see it. What a flappin' idiot. I'm sure the Almighty will notice what we've been up to. Anyway, we'll be back in the observatory in no time, you'll see. We'd best flat-foot it back to the Starlight Express then. Ready to rumble and roll, Nadia? Next stop, Starlight Express. Okay, so we still have to do that. Run back there. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Oh, hi, Nadia. Welcome back. Everyone's talking about how the wandering minstrel Nadia saved Stornway. You should hear them. You've become quite the celebrity. I must say, I'm getting quite a lot of attention just because I'm friends with you. Oh yes, before I forgot, I found this when I was cleaning out the salad. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a pot for doing alchemy in. Apparently, an impoverished alchemist left it to pay off his bill ages ago. I'm not sure how you use it, but it's a nice looking old thing, so I thought I'd pop it up here to brighten the place up a bit. Oh yes, very tasteful. Beautifully well made. Yep, got a good feeling about this one. So now we can also do alchemy. And oh boy, I love alchemy. I've had so much fun with doing the different alchemy things and just like collecting a bunch of the different, like, oop, I can do this recipe now, and oh, I can do that one. And just, it's a very enjoyable part of my Dragon Quest journey, honestly. And I will definitely be doing a bunch of it between streams after this. Because, as much as I enjoy it, it's very boring to watch. I guess to be fair, they do actually have a decent animation, but it gets very boring after a while, so just something to zoom through. Bum 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 ba da ba ba bum 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 bum. Hang on a minute. The Starlight looks exactly the flappin' same. I was sure we'd have given it a new release of life now. The Almighty had noticed all our good work and decided to help out. It'd be all glowing. I can't have gotten the wrong end of the gear stick on this one, can I? No, of course not. What am I saying? Come on. I'm sure it'll perk up once we get inside. I enjoyed this one. I don't believe it. It all looks exactly the flappin' same. And after we went to all that trouble, has the Almighty decided to turn a blind ear on us or something? Doop 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 walk. Yikes! What was that? The whole thing moved when you came in just then. When you came in. That's it, Nadia. Benevolence you got from helping that night has given you back some of your celestial powers. Looks like my first instinct didn't stink. After all, Starflight will fly if she has a Celestial on board. But first, you need to help people so you can get your powers back. Get back all your powers, and we'll have the old girl flying like a dream again. We'd better flat-foot it over to that town beyond the checkpoint. I bet it's cram-packed with people in need of our help. Woohoo! There's hope at last. Time to disembark on a mission of mortal mercy. Voice, not too great today. Not that my voice is having any issues. It's just very much a case of I'm Just my voice acting skills are at a particular low today. Oh, and my nose is really stuffy. But that's very usual. Granted, actually, my nose has been surprisingly fine for a good bit of time due to I got an air purifier and I think it was helping. I think I may need to clean out the filter because it may not be helping as much anymore. Probably due to the fact it's already cleaned up a bunch of stuff. I'm on my way back from Coffinwell up in the north. I went there thinking I might be able to sell a few wares. The place was in a terrible state, though. I got myself out of there as fast as my feet would carry me, I can tell you. If you're headed north, I'd advise you to be very, very careful up there. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, what quest do you have? Hey, you just came from Stornway, haven't you? I really need to get my hands on a wing of bat. Apparently, the track mages over near Zia drop them all the time. There's no great rush or anything, but do you think you could bring me one next time you're passing? Please, please? Da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. The thing is, it's all the rage with the girls at the moment to add a bit of pizzazz to an outfit with a wing of bat. So my girlfriend's been pestering me to get a hold of one for her. Girls can be so demanding sometimes. Anyway, if you can get one for me, I'll be able to escape an ear bending. Do I even have one? Because I might have one. Nope, because it would be right below that. I have not gotten one to drop, so that'll be later. Later date one. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Those things are annoying. Hey, luckily I do have the swoosh spell now, so I might actually do a decent number on them. Assuming my allies don't kill them all first. Oh, perfect. He's gonna stun him. Oh. I like that result. I love how the staff, how the staff attacks are. XP. Yep, so there is a few resource nodes on the map where that circle was, and then eastern swirly looking area. I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I'd keep away from this place if I were you. Coffinwell's days are numbered. You mark my word. You don't want to perish along with the rest of us. Be on your way. Anything book-wise? All about the Almighty. High, high above the sky, further than the eye can see, lives a very important person called the Almighty. He's a pretty decent unit in Grand Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. Mid-tier. No, actually, he's one of the top units. He's always looking down on everyone from his home above the clouds. Okay, that was it. Oh, and we're in ads on Twitch. Though I do absolutely love how goofy the Almighty looks in oh yeah, locked. How goofy it looks in the Dark Prince. Because in this game, he has a very Zeus-like appearance. But in like the Dark Prince, it's, I would say, very cherub-like appearance. He may be clever, but his behavior is far from it if you ask me. I'm talking about that scholar. What is he, an archaeologist? Pulling himself up in that tiny laboratory just there? He's got his whole life ahead of him, and yet he shuts himself away in that dusty little room and refuses to come out. The only one he'll open the door to is his wife. He must have a screw loose or something. I mean, to be fair, you know, opening it to your significant other is pretty much the most fair thing to do. I remember talk about how the same disease that's going around now attacked our town once before, a long time ago. I wonder how they managed to get the better of it back then. I wish there was something I could do to help my old man. I wonder when this first happened. Would it have been a case of similar time, like 2 centuries ago, and, you know, like she heard it from her grandparents, or, you know, great-grandparents kind of thing, and it was passed down from there? Cough, cough, cough. Ugh, I've had a fair few illnesses in my day, but none as bad as this one. I feel like I'm at death's door, so I do. My old mate, my great nun friend, and my grandpa have all come down with this stupid disease. I don't know. How am I supposed to figure out which one of them to go and visit first? Okay, I'm going to do the main, you know, talk to the main people last, just because I want to see the first interactions. If you want to know what's going on in Coffinwell, you should go and have a word with the mayor. Okay, so talk to the mayor. Mayor Luria lives in the mansion up on the high bit at the back end of the town. You can't miss it. Natia examines the guardian statue. On it is engraved the name of the guardian who watches over Coffinwell, which is something. It looks like our lovely churchyard will be filled with new graves before long. I imagine mine will be... No, I don't even get a, like, you know, we'll be there soon. Nobody in my family has the contagion yet, thank the Almighty. I'm beside myself with worry that my husband or my child will come down with it at any moment, though. They say the shrine to the west of here was built to cover over the entrance to some ancient ruins. In fact, that's why Dr. Fleming came here in the first place, to investigate what it's all about. Did we do any interesting things? Nope. I wanted to play with my friend, but she's gone to bed already, so I can't. I don't get it. Why is she gone to sleep or if she's gone to sleep when it's still light out? The naivety of a kid. The innocent naivety of one. Useful. Both my wife and daughter have come down with this wretched disease. I just don't know what to do. I suppose I just have to take good care of them and pray they get better soon. Not that I'm complaining. I'll do whatever it takes to make them more comfortable. Whatever it takes. He breaks plates. He scorches pans. How am I supposed to rest with all this racket going on? I have to get better soon, so I can get everything back under control. Yeah, that's very fair. I can at least make sure I'm not breaking anything when I'm trying to cook, or I still might not be good at anything, but I can at least do it without breaking things. Oh, I want to go out and play. Oh, the poor kid. I usually only like notice it on the later part. Because again, I've played it so many times that like a lot of my playthroughs, I just end up skipping the extras. Okay, it's just that stuff. What kind of armor do we have? Shielding. So chain to iron. So up to iron, so that's 5 more. That's not too bad. And we can get a decent amount more deftness, which would be nice. Oh, and some more defense there. Actually, a lot more. Yeah, a lot. Okay. First I'll want to get weapons, because weapons are always the important upgrade, honestly. I want to get that, but at the same time, I think this will be better for now, for where I'm going. 7 more points of damage, not bad. Ooh. 7 more points, that's like pretty decent. That's a solid bit more. Okay, getting the claws, and then getting me a fan. Because everyone else is like, maybe an upgrade, but not necessarily. Okay, and anyone back there? Nope. So, I think I can just go up. If you look after your body like what I do, you don't have to worry about no disease. But the woman and the kids and the old characters need to be careful. There's plenty of them suffering now. I don't know. It's blooming hard not being able to do nothing when your turn survival's on the line. Oh yeah, right. In the inn. What's in the inn? There's a magic key. Saying that a disease we had long ago has been running rampant again ever since that big earthquake. I thought our ancestors got rid of it once and for all. Can't understand why it's bad. Nice. Some infesting. That's just the innkeeper. Nothing. We're on holiday here, but my wife's fallen ill. Only we'd gone to Angel Falls for our honeymoon instead. I've never been ill in my life until now. Yeah. Okay, 2 more places. I can't open this door, but I'm gonna try. Yep. Nothing interesting. Oh, welcome home. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. How embarrassing. Yeah, okay. Nothing interesting until I go to the mayor. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum. Off to the mayor, off to the mayor. If you're here to see the master, you'll find him in the library upstairs. This house has long been the most distinguished in Coffinwell, so there are many old manuscripts in the light. That's what brought Dr. Fleming to Coffinwell, in fact. He wanted to read for the manuscripts for his research. The master was happy to accommodate him at first, but then all that business with Miss Katerina happened and... Oh dear, I really shouldn't be gossiping like this. It was as if the life and soul of this place was gone when Miss Katerina left to get married. I have no idea what she sees in him. He's such a pale-faced nobody. I can well understand why the master was so against this whole idea. Ransack your wardrobe. Nothing book-wise. I was the one who suggested to my husband that he ask Dr. Fleming to help decipher the old manuscripts. I'm hoping that it might help to forge a better relation between them, you see. Such a shame for Katerina that her father and husband don't get along. I felt I had to do something to help. Yeah, that's actually, really good. She's trying. Trying to bridge the gap. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, gold. Any interesting books? No. No. And... no.
So that's what it says. Oh, it's no use. I don't understand a word of it. I'll have to rely on his help after all. I have no choice. I must do something before any more of my people suffer needlessly. Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I had a guest. I am Mayor Ilaria. May I... may I assist you with something? You're concerned about what's going on here in Coffinwell? Very well. I'll tell you all I know. I'm sure you're already aware the Coffinwell has been hit by a contagious disease. The fact is, this very same disease attacked this town a century ago. Okay, this happened a century ago. Interesting. I was thinking it'd be like a similar time of despair kind of thing. When? Maybe at some point we'll figure out when the insert spoiler empire existed. And maybe that lines up, but I don't know. But interesting, though. I've never paid attention to the dates before. I will say, though, recently with WoW, with the current expansion for World of Warcraft, I was paying attention to like a lot of the different like thises and that's to try and piece together when the expedition, or the Arathi expedition took place. And effectively, it's like it could easily be way in the past or like fairly recently. And it's one of those things of just like, oh, I wish I had more clues, but it was so much fun thinking about. I started looking through the ancient manuscripts for a solution. I'm afraid I barely understand a word. I won't be beaten, though. I passed them on to Fleming in the hope that he might be able to make some sense of them. I imagine it won't be long before he turns something up. But I'm afraid I'm rather loath to go and ask him in person. Of course, You care about what's going on here, don't you? In that case, perhaps you could pop along to Fleming's place for me and see how he's getting on. His house is just to the west of my mansion. Sorry to trouble you, but I really would appreciate it if you paid him a visit.
Okay, I need to drink some water. So also, if you're watching, make sure to drink some water. You need water. Your body's like 70% water. And if you forget a drink, it's gonna become like 50% water, and then you're gonna die. I have no idea other than you're mostly water part. That's the only thing I know. I hate the fact that like my nose is always so clogged and my throat's also gunked up. Like drinking some water just is not fun. Probably one of my many health issues, I'll be honest. Oops, sorry. I must have dozed off. I seem to be doing that an awful lot lately. Oh, are you looking for Fleming by any chance? Oops, I mean Dr. Fleming, my husband. It feels all silly calling him that. Do excuse my waffling. I'm afraid Fleming's at work now in his laboratory. Really? The mayor asked you to go and see him, did he? Well, in that case, I'll go along with you and let you into the laboratory. Fleming's a bit shy around strangers, you see. Oops, where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself, have I? I'm Fleming's wife, Katerina. I'll go on ahead. Such a pure, innocent soul. It's a good thing I put... Actually, what did I put in the description? I need to double check. I was wrong. We gotta be sad later in this stream, not in another stream. Well, to be fair, we'll get to be sad in many more streams going forward. Okay. I'll just say, there are so many different occasions where we gotta be sad in this game. It is wild how well done this game is. I can't believe Daddy would ask a stranger to visit Fleming. Does he really find him that hard to talk to? Oh, you're here already. I'll get him to open up then. Bum bum ba bum bum. Katerina, is that you? What are you doing here at this hour? Sorry to disturb you, Fleming. You have a visitor. Daddy sent a messenger to find out how you're getting on with deciphering the old manuscripts. I suppose you better come in then. Books. No interesting books. It's a book called Of Curses and Contagions. Natia takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. A contagion that shows no sign of improvement under any form of treatment may well be a curse. Curses can and do exist, and medical practitioners should keep a vigilant eye for their occurrence. There's a book called Cheeky Battle Tips. In facing a fella you're none too fond of, brandishing your behind is a guaranteed way to get better goat. that cheek of it, having them raving so mad, having them so raving mad, their battle tactics will go right down the pan. You mark my words. Give it a go. If you don't believe me, a little bit of rear end wiggling's a surefire way to start a fight in your favor. Look at it. It didn't even look like the usual because of the fan. It just like it's like definitely not a robot. I have 1,000,001 things to do at the moment, but I suppose a messenger from father-in-law takes precedence. So, what can that's right, you've come to find out how I'm getting on with manuscripts, haven't you? You're forgetting something, Fleming. You haven't introduced yourself yet. I don't see how that matters. Silly, time-consuming formality, in my opinion. Oh, very well. Pleased to meet you. I'm the name's Dr. Fleming. I study archaeology and the like. You are not yet. Well, I'll try to remember your name, but I can't guarantee it. That I will be successful. Anyways, never mind that. I think I found a clue in the old manuscripts as to the nature of the illness that's been going round. Oh, Fleming, I knew you could do it. Around 100 years ago, some old ruins were discovered to the west of town. Okay, two things. It sounded like... I think one of them said that there's something built on the shrine, or in the shrine. And then also that they've been discovered. I mean, granted, it used to be a good old-fashioned case of rumor versus recorded rumor. But interesting. Around 100 years ago, some old ruins were discovered to the west of the town. The people who discovered them rather rashly decided that it would be a good idea to venture inside. Little did they know their terrible misfortune lay in wait in the form of deadly contagion. It's this contagion that lies behind our current epidemic. According to the manuscripts, it's actually more accurate to refer to it as a curse than a disease. The townspeople were able to break the curse by sealing the contagion away in the ruins and blocking up the entrance. But for some reason, the disease has managed to escape again. It's possible that a recent earthquake may have caused some damages to the seal that was keeping it contained. So all we have to do is go to the shrine and seal it away again? Indeed, although it's not quite as simple as it sounds. I'm probably the only one who would be able to do it, in fact. Ooh, so you're going to fix the seal and save us all, Fleming? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. It might even encourage your father to finally think me worthy of it. It would also be a good opportunity for me to explore the ruins, so I'm certainly not averse to the idea. Only problem is the monster activity. There's reportedly rather heavy. I don't want to get hurt. Well, perhaps you could report back to Dad. I mean, the mayor, and tell him what you've learned. Now we know what's causing the disease. That's a huge step forward. You really are amazing, Fleming. Oh, sorry. I must have got something caught in my throat in all the excitement. Okay, off to the mayor, and then off to the ruins. I think. Actually, no, I have to first pick up Fleming, and then off to the ruins, I think.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd got to. So, what did you find out? Goodness, the disease is being caused by some contagious curse? And the way to contain it is to fix some kind of seal in the shrine to the west of town. And you say Fleming is the only one capable of this? Very well. The situation is clear to me now. Well, you look like you could take care of yourself fairly well. I don't suppose I could interest you in going along with Fleming, safety in numbers and all that. If he thinks that shrine is hazardous, then I'm sure he'd appreciate a bodyguard. Naturally, I'd make it worth your while. What do you say? You'll do it? Excellent, excellent. Much obliged and all that. Well, we better not waste any time. Take this key to Fleming, won't you? Quarantine key. That's the key to the shrine to the west of the town. We should be able to open it up with that.
Seeing away a deadly disease is the perfect way to help people. Imagine how grateful they'll all be if we succeed. We'll have barnloads of benevolence. You'll be a fully fledged Celestian again in the wink of an eye. Okay, no, they're still back in the lab. I do say, I kind of wish, with my social media links, it would do the in-post, like, link thingamabob, big preview of the Twitch, because I get ads, and I get, or I should say more so, I get paid for the ads that get shown on the Twitch, where with YouTube, I don't get paid for the ads, but hopefully it is a case of on YouTube, you also don't have to see any ads because I wouldn't be getting paid for them. At least that'd be my hope. Yeah, and I enjoy the few extra cents that come my way if people watch on Twitch. But either way, I know I enjoy just seeing the number be more than one. Doesn't matter where it is, because that's the best thing. It's like, ooh, people are enjoying. What's that key you got there? Quarantine key. Really, father-in-law has asked you to be my bodyguard. Goodness, he did that for you? So, he's managed to rope you into helping out, has he? Well, I suppose I have no choice then. I'd better go, hadn't I? I don't want the old man to think I'm all mouth and no trousers. I'm not sure it's quite like that, Fleming. There's no time about discussing the whys and wherefores. I need to leave for the shrine right away. It's off to the west of town. I'm heading there now. Don't keep me waiting. Oh dear, excuse me. It's all the dust in here. It's making me cough. Flemmy seemed rather head up. I do hope everything is okay. You will be sure to look after him, won't you? I'm begging you. Dr. Fleming certainly seems to be full of beans. I suppose it's not surprising. The reason he came to Coffinwell was to investigate those rooms, after all. The master would never let him go there up to now, though. Against town regulations, you see. I wonder why. Probably due to a good old-fashioned case of they stuck their nose where it didn't belong and then it cursed them. Yep. Dodge the enemy. Watch the enemies. Nope. And avoid it. We are diving straight in. And there's a few things. There's like seashells on the coast. I believe, no. I don't remember exactly what it is. There's iron in that middle-ish of the mountain looking area. That's actually about it for this area. Oh yeah, and then the circle in like the middle bottom has Has some something. I don't remember. One of the mushrooms. That's what it was.
You took your time. Naughty was it? See here. Just as I said, the shrine wall collapsed in the earthquake. The entrance has been left wide open. Doesn't bode well for the seal that was supposed to keep the contagion contained. We'd better head inside. Make sure you do what father-in-law employed you for. Can't afford to get injured.
I kind of want to do like a nerdy voice for him, but I really don't know how to do a nerdy voice. Whew. Slime. I doubt I'll be able to actually kill it. Or even hit it, I'll be honest. And at least attacked me, so that gives me a chance. Okay. Miss. Miss. And we all missed. Also interesting he went last. Yeah, honestly, just basic. Oh, perfect. It's gonna attack. Oh, sweet. Hit. Hit. We'd love to see it. Aw, missed. Yes! Only had 3 health. I couldn't remember if they had 3 or 4. Yes! And slime. Okay, nothing there. I do love metal slimes. They, in any of their variants, they are such an amazing way to get, to level up. Okay, yeah. Let's get you faster. So you can strike even, you can strike before anyone else is ready. Okay. Right, and nothing at this point. Okay, that goes to that, yeah. The funny thing, I won't actually end up using half-inch that much. So, it's like, it's nice. It's really fun. It's really nice for trying to farm stuff, but I just don't really need to. The clever disguise. I need to switch the menu. Bum 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 ba da bum. Pressing the button. I just need to... Ooh, look, chest. I know there's a few chests in here, but I do not know everywhere. I do not know where all the chests that appear here are. Yes, I'm just saying random words. Press the button. Press the button. Interesting that that door wasn't open. But could escape. Nope, wasn't there. I was thinking it was right there, but nope. Must be one over or something. Because I think there's a blue chest in here, but I don't remember. Shotting it. I ran right into that one. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought they were all both grouped. This is why you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick, quick, quick. Oof. Not quick. Quite the opposite. As you can see, my brain is just like going onto this path, and it could be totally not what it's meant to be. Ah, yeah. And up to here. For some reason, I always expected this to take so much longer. Fascinating. It's just like as the manuscripts describe. The jar over there must be where the contagion was sealed away. And just as I feared, it was damaged in the earthquake. And we're in luck. The section with the seal drawn on it is still intact. Patching this up should be a piece of cake for a top archaeologist like myself. I just need to get all these pieces together. And then take my special glue. Are you no good? No spoken buckaroos here to try and cram me back in the tiny little pot. Well, I ain't letting y'all, you hear? You are no sorry. The raging contagion's gonna keep raging on. So this is the contagion that's been troubling the town. Drat. I haven't finished fixing the jar yet. Don't just stand there, Natya. If you don't do your job and fight the abomination, I can't do mine. I need more time. Go on and keep occupied while I get this jar back together. Fight time. Sakes alive, you pesky critter! I'm gonna have to send your sorry hide to the bone orchard once and for all. I should have done like a I'm gonna send your sorry hide to... Nope. That's gonna destroy my voice immediately. Okay, anything... I'm gonna just try that again. I don't think it'll work. But if it does, that makes this fight so much easier. Nice, we do all seem to be faster than that, so that... Yeah, and with that. And he'll make us slow, okay. Unfortunate. Combination. No, okay. And lowering our defenses as well, that won't be great. Okay, well. How much damage does dropping some cracks for him? Ooh, dang. Ooh, okay, he's doing some heavy damage. Actually does some good damage, but I think I can attack for about the same. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. This is the downside of manually doing healing. Because they don't keep in mind what you're doing. I'll say while also still going, I should probably heal Saban. And decelerate again. At the very least, we're all on par, so... We'll all be either before or after. Woo! That was a good crit. Ooh, that was some good damage. And... I'll say that. Ah, you gotta be kidding. Two of my big hitters. Oh, sweet. I forgot that actually is a thing. Awesome. This is why I put on Fight Wisely. Just for that being different. Okay, though, let's heal myself. Oof. I was like, oh no, I needed... like, they hurt me. Oh wait, nope, not me. Just one of the other me's that look very similar. It's almost like everyone has almost the same amount of gear. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's definitely not good. Yep, that's why he has some excess medical herbs. Totally not, because I just accidentally left them in. But also, again, why I was like, I'm gonna have him mix it up. Also, that's another thing. I almost never use the mix it up tactic. Because for the most part, I have people who I just wanted to have do damage, and I say, or, no mercy. And then I have a healer. And that's usually about it. And then sometimes I do have the rare people who do like multiple things, and so I have the fight wisely. But with this one, I was like, I want him to try different things. Because, like, I mean, I could do Show No Mercy with Hal Grab, that'd be still fitting. But Savon very much is the pinnacle of trying different tactics to see what works. Oh, that was what I was worried about. Dang it. I was like, there's gonna be some regrets by not healing, but... Okay, well, I might as well heal myself. So that way I don't end up getting... so I end up not dying. They can do some good damage at the very least. Oh, perfect. We're super close with having no casualties. So close, but not enough. And nothing new. And nothing new. Some royal soil. Nice. Y'all won't stop my raging, yeah, I'm a raging contagion. I've done it. It's fixed, and not a moment too soon. Now, Sacred Jaw, seal away this evil beast. Ah, shoot, not the gosh darn pot again. Did you see that, Nadia? Did you see what I did? I seal that confounded contagion away. Aha, now father-in-law will have to change his tune and show me some respect at last. Well, we've done what we've come to do. Now I can finally explore the ruins at my leisure. You can head off now, Nadia. I'd rather not be distracted if it's all the same to you. I'll have a look around and see what's what. Perhaps you could report back to Coffinwell and let them know how it all went. I do need a res Horizon, though, as no one else can res. So I do want to go down. Who the barley blue blasted blazes am I? No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to remember. How do you read the inscription? O unknown king, may you and your name dwell forever in darkness. So it is just as I thought. The shrine is actually the tomb of some long-forgotten king. But if that's the case, then what was the contagion put here for? Mumble. Oh, Nadia, so you still haven't headed back then. I'm going to stay here and continue my investigations. Tell Katerina I'll be home soon. I want to see what his reaction to the shrine is, or was. And exactly what I expected is pretty much exactly what mine is, of just like, who is this person? You find out through the DLC quests, but I could never do those. I don't have another thing, so I have to go run back out my healer and then get her rezzed. And then we'll finish out Coffinwell, and we'll do the next area because it shouldn't take too long. I mean, it'll be mostly dialogue, which honestly at this point seems to be the longer bit of things, but you know... Oh, okay, not great. All things considered, it's not too bad for making sure we all or time-wise things. Actually, we're already getting back 2 hours. You know, I love the fact that almost no other game I can like casually go for 2 hours and then go, oh shoot, it's been like 2 hours. But for some reason, actually I know exactly why. It's because I love Dragon Quest. But with Dragon Quest, I can just go for 2 hours and then like just like, oh, huh, went for about 2 hours. So got some more time. We may end up going a little later than I would usually do. Whoops. Okay, and 8 gold makes sense. Yeah, might end up going a little bit later than what I intend to, but I want to get to a certain point. Since I don't think it would add add much time, and it also means I can farm in a new area to be able to get some levels up. Also, let's talk to this old dude. The stagnant air that was here before has appeared in a flash. Now I feel rared to go. Time for me to ascend to the heavens. Or maybe not. The air here is rather lovely. Perhaps I should hang around a little longer. Taking a long way around. I'm hanging out here, so I'm the first one to spot Fleming coming. But it's so dark now, I can hardly see a thing. I've been standing here since dawn, so my knees are knackered. There's no response. Katarina doesn't appear to be breathing. I'm home, Katarina. I'll be off again soon, though. I'm just back to fetch a few papers to help me explore those ruins. Katarina, you're very quiet. What's wrong, Katarina? Answer me. You're not... No, not you. The contagion can't have taken you. It doesn't make sense. I sealed it away. Everyone's better now. I was too late, wasn't I? Even as I sealed it away, you were already gone. Why? Why didn't you tell me you were ill? If I had known, I would have worked harder, faster. Perhaps I could have saved you. Oh, Katarina. Now we can all be sad together. And that includes everyone watching on the VOD in the future. You get to be sad as well. The people of Coffinwell have been delivered from great peril. But our relief is overshadowed by our sadness at the passing of our dear child, Katarina. Her loss weighs heavily upon us all. Nonetheless, we should be grateful to her for teaching us the true meaning of forbearance. Those of us left behind must try to emulate her stoicism in overcoming our sadness at her death. Now let us pray that she will ascend untroubled to the heavens and rest in peace. Oh, Katarina. Dear, we must try to be strong. But I'd like to know is where the devil Fleming has got to. How could he neglect to turn up is beyond me. Even the random passerby has shown up. I doubt there'll be any benevolence to be had now. The mood here is so flap and gloomy. So much for all the guts we busted trying to save the town. We haven't even had a word of thanks, let alone a reward. Well, I don't think we should just stand for this. or take it lying down. I say we go to the mayor and make him think us properly. Also, I do love that it can act as a, she can act as the, here's where you need to go next, without it being a, ruining the moment, because her character's meant to ruin the moment kind of thing. That useless Fleming shut himself away and didn't even bother to show his face at Katarina's funeral. You really have been happy to have married such a man, my dear Katarina. Oh, Nadia, forgive me. I was so absorbed in my own thoughts that I didn't see you there. How can I assist you? Oh, well, of course. I still haven't given you your reward. I'm afraid I'm not really in the right frame of mind. I'm sorry to trouble you, but perhaps you could pay a visit to the house this evening instead. I'll be sure to have your reward ready for you then. Okay. We just want to stay till the evening because we want to get that reward. Okay, going upstairs, going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the stairs, going down the stairs. Oh, it's you, Nadia. What are you doing here at this hour? Oh, of course, your rewards will accompany young Fleming. It's completely skipped my mind. I hope this hairband will suffice. Nadia receives a feather headband. I saved this town and all I got was this feathered headband. What a flapping letdown. Is that it? That's all we get after bending over backwards, forwards, and sideways for these people? If only that Katarina hadn't gone and kicked the bucket, everyone would be happy and there'd be benevolence plenty. Yeah, there's gotta be some way of sorting out this mess. I love how that's also just like, and by the way, there's more you have to do in this town. Not like you really can go anywhere at this point. Ooh, nope, not there. Couldn't remember if it was there or right over here at the grave. Oops, I appear to be dead. Oh, wait a minute. You can see me? That's amazing. I sense you are different, Nadia, but I never would have guessed you were one of them. What a stroke of luck. That means you'll probably be able to help me out. You see, I need to try and jolly Fleming up a bit. He's in a terrible way at the moment. I don't see him getting better by himself. You can help, can't you? Oh, thank you, thank you. I suppose the first thing is to get him to come out of his laboratory. I'm sure I'll be able to figure out a way of doing that, so you just head down there and we'll take it from there. It's like such a pleasant, positive, innocent lady. And just, nope, she gets to die. You won't have any luck like that, Nadia. Fleming will only come out if you use our secret knock. Nadia knocks on the door in the way Katarina describes. Katarina, is that you? Boom. What was that? Why? Was that you knocking like that, Nadia? Of all the tasteless jokes mimicking Katarina's special knock like that, don't you ever dare do that again. Oi, Fleming, glad I caught you. I've got a message for you as it happened. Thanks for getting rid of that horrible disease.
Everyone in Coffinwell says thanks and all. We owe ya. Big time. Oh yeah, and we're all hoping you'll be back to normal soon. Everyone's worried sick about ya. What in the name of...
Nadia, I'd like you to pass on a final message to Fleming for me. Can you tell him that I want him to meet with the people he saved by sealing away the contagion?
Katerina said that, but I wouldn't know where to start. I don't even know who was ill. All I was worried about was trying to get the better of mother-in-law. Nadia, I'd like you to take me to see the people who were ill. I know the moment has somewhat passed. I'd like to know who suffered from the disease and how they felt. Then perhaps I'll be able to understand what it was like for my Katerina.
Please agree to what he asks, Nadia. I think this is just what he needs.
Yep. He joins party, and we run around town. Okay. Remember, there was someone here. He goes, this old man. I don't know, he's just normal sick. Oh, I feel like death. This can't be right. The contagion has been sealed away. How could he still be ill?
It's alright. This old man just has a cold. Tell him, won't you, Nadia?
Yes, I see. Well, that's a relief. Didn't remember if this dude was just normal sick or super sick. But I end up doing that every time. Wasn't this lady sick, if I remember right?
Goodness. What a pleasure it is to see you out and about again, Dr. Fleming. Please accept my deepest sympathies about Katerina, won't you? I know your pain is much deeper, but the people of Coffinwell are grieving for her too. She was much loved.
Of course. Everyone loved dear Katerina. Okay. I guess she wasn't bedridden sick yet, so it doesn't count. Okay, I am curious what happens if I talk to the ghost. Katerina can't be one of those souls destined to remain in the mortal world forever. Can't you talk to her? Try to figure out what it is that's stopping her from moving on. Okay, just to poke you in the right direction. I was hoping there'd be some fun there. Nope. Neither of them were sick. Remember, this entire household was sick, except for the dude who doesn't know how to cook. Okay, and talk to the old man.
Dr. Fleming, I'm so grateful to you for saving my wife and daughter.
Your wife? They were both ill? Oh yes, I had many sleepless nights. I can tell you. I honestly thought I might lose them both. I owe you everything. That's a fact. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, you're Dr. Fleming, aren't you? The one who got rid of that nasty disease.
Yes, that's right. Were you suffering from it too?
Thanks ever so much. I was this far away from having to kiss my snuggle bump goodbye for good. Now I have all the time for kissing in the world, thanks to you. Would you like a little smooch to say thank you?
No, thank you. That really won't be necessary.
Good grief, what does she think she's doing? Step away from my Fleming with your funny outfit and strange suggestions.
There's someone else that I'm missing, and I don't remember.
Oh, maybe I just need to talk to the dude who's like, who do I visit first? That might be the way it. Or talk to her, maybe? Oh, Dr. Fleming. So you finally ventured out of the laboratory of yours, have you? You mustn't shut yourself away like that, you know? No matter how depressed you are, we're all worried about you. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, Dr. Fleming, does the fact that you ventured out of your laboratory mean you're back on your feet again? Planning on visiting all the other poor, unhappy people of Coffinwell? Trying to cheer them up, are you? Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Katarina chose you after all, so you can't be all that big. I think I just need to talk to this dude. Nope, this dude doesn't. No. Where's the other person I need to talk to? Maybe him? Oh, is that you there, Dr. Fleming? Yes, it is. Good day to you. So sorry for your loss. Katerina was such a lovely young woman. I expect you're on your way to visit her grave, are you? Who else? I might as well. The atmosphere here in Coffinwell has taken a turn for the worse, if you can believe it. Such a shame. You should be happy that the contagion is gone. But who can be happy at a time like this? Who in the world do I need to talk to now? There's an inscription carved into a brand new gravestone. Here lies our beloved Katarina. May she rest in eternal peace. Katarina, I'm so sorry I took so long to visit you. I'm doing as you've asked, and meeting with the people who are suffering that terrible disease. I'll come back to see you again when I've understood what it is you're trying to tell me. I'm right here, Fleming. It's so sad that we can't speak to each other anymore. Okay, who was the last person? I'm gonna at least talk to him and make sure it's not this. Oh, it isn't Dr. Fleming. I owe you my deepest thanks, my man. None of us were ill, but I was petrified the whole time that my son or even my wife might come down with it. I'm sorry. What a stupid thing to say. I wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry. Nope, okay, so it wasn't him. Who am I missing? Oh no, it probably is someone in the, or it might be the kid. I might actually need to talk to the kid. Or the wife. I talked to the wife, she just sleeps. Might have been the kid. Yeah, I think it's the kid. Yeah, it's the kid. A child this small was suffering from the disease? How can I not have realized who was affected? Don't feel bad, Fleming. If it wasn't for you, they'd all be gone. Yeah, maybe in the shop, if not. Okay. I think I've seen enough. Let's go back to my laboratory. I always forget that I need to go actually see the kid and not just talk to the old man. I must thank you. You've enabled me to see what it was Katarina wanted me to understand. Everything I've done has always been for myself. I haven't given much thought to the people around me, so I didn't notice Katarina was ill. Unforgivable, I know. Walking around town today, I realized for the first time how many people there are around me. From now on, I'm going to try and be more of a part of the community. And I must admit that it was rather nice to be the object of so much gratitude. Thank you for helping Flemmy come to his senses. You've allowed me to fulfill my dream, even though I'm no longer alive. You see, it's always been my dream for the people of Coffinwell to realize how wonderful Flemmy is, and for him to grow to love the place. That's exactly what I've always wanted. Oh dear, it looks like I've run out of time. It's time to say goodbye. I wish you well. Okay, and now I think we can go back to the flight. Only an hour or two left until sunrise. Nadia decides to go to the inn and rest. And hit the arrow key. And morning comes. As morning does. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? And what a lovely afternoon it is, too. Everyone's spirit seems to have suddenly lifted again. We did it, Nadia. We did it, Nadia. We finally flappin' did it. You probably can't see it, but there's benevolence as far as the eye can see. You must be due to some kind of promotion for making so many people happy. You're a high flyer, no mistake. Oh, no offense. Hey, this means we can get the Starflight Express moving again, all aboard the groovy train. Come on, let's hurry back there full steam ahead. And that's exactly what we shall do. Also, I think very shortly we get the zoom spell, which will be wonderful. Dang it, I was hoping to catch it on the ledge. Because I think once we get through with the express, we will be getting getting the zoom spell, which means I don't have to worry about Chimera wings. I can just go wing, 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 wing. Teleport wherever I need. Yep. Nope. Ish. Buttons. If only I could press them better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight those. Or these ones. Oh, two. Oh, just one of them. It doesn't stand the chance. Quite literally. That's Vaughn. It's just like, nope, you die. You died now. Oh. But yep, we've hit the first cry about it moment in Dragon Quest. Not the, like, oh, what you could do, cry about it. No, it's the, you're gonna cry about it now kind of moment. Because that is definitely one of the, I'll definitely say it was one of the saddest moments in the Dragon Quest IX. There's a bunch of them, I'll be honest. But there's a solid handful that have that level of sadness of just like a pure innocent soul being taken away too soon. And they're not all pure innocent souls being taken away. But also that does seem to be a theme. But yeah, the point being, there are just a lot of sad moments in Dragon Quest IX. And it's done so well. Because it's also not played off as a joke. It is played to be, like, super sad. Hey, look, sad moment number 2. Blimey, she looks like she could do with cheering up. Hey, Nadia, she must be a ghost. Why don't you ask her what's wrong? She looks like she could use an ear to cry into. He's not here. What? He's not here either. Doot, 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 doot. Charming. Talk about cold shoulders. Some people are so flappin' rude. Huh, never mind. We've got better things to be doing. All aboard the Starflight Express. Ah, come on, get a wiggle on. The old rust bucket isn't going anywhere without you to help it get its feet off the ground. And boom. I like how we take just the power stance, just like, this is a new feeling. A pride. Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by unyielding rage. Woohoo! Look at her. I'd say she's finally decided you're a Celestian after all, wouldn't you, Nadia? This is it. All I have to do is fly us home. No problem for the dab-handed driver of the Starlight Express, of course. I'll just programulate the coordinates into the control panel over there. We'll be up, and away before you can wink. I do also love the fact that she kind of wails on it as well, just like, yep, that'll work. Okay, obviously all we have to do is hop on the controls there, and it's next stop to the observatory. But we're not in that much of a hurry, so if got any unfinished business here, I don't mind waiting. What's it to be? Take the Starlight Flight Express back to the observatory? Yes, we will. Really? Aye, aye, Captain. Full steam ahead. No time for second thoughts now. Here we go then. It's takeoff time. Let's see, just a little tap here, then a little let's try without that one there, and I'm just smacking the thing to get it to work. She doesn't know how to drive. She's just the steward. Aha, I did it! I did it! I mean, obviously I did it. After all, I'm the Cucumber Cool Captain of the Starlight Express. Right then, observatory, here we come! Woohoo! Oh, stretch. Yeah, definitely I will push us probably closer to 3 hours doing the observatory stuff, but that won't be bad. Downside of dialogue, combat, really quick. Dialogue, super long. Honestly, actually, that's what I realized with my like Fallout 1 and 2 playthroughs. Especially because I have speed up combat. So it'd be just like, episodes were just basically talking to characters. And super thundery. Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. It's all devastated. Big chunks here and there all carved out. Oh, almighty architect, oh, abundant Yggdrasil, grant us shelter in these turbulent times. We fear for the safety of the observatory. Oh, what is going on? Can it be? How quickly the prayers of the pious are answered. I can only hear this music and be sad, honestly. Behold, the Starlight Express, here to carry us to salvation. Apis Major, someone is emerging from within.
Who could it be?
I'm back.
By the stars! Nadia, is it truly you?
Downside of doing it late at night.
What are you doing aboard the... What is this? Your wings, your halo. What horrors have you suffered, child?
You lost your wings when you fell from the observatory. And the Starflight Express came to your aid, you say. But what of the other Celestians who are gone to the realm beneath? Why are you alone returned to us?
Forgive me, child. Your homecoming is more than sufficient reason to give thanks to the Almighty on high. Come now, tell us the events unfolding in the Protectorate.
News of Nadia's safe return soon spreads throughout the observatory. She explains to Apis Major how she lost her wings in Halo in the fall to the world below. And how many strange things are now taking place there.
So the Protectorate, too, was ravaged by the same beams of light that pierced the observatory that ill-fated day. I remember it vividly, as I am sure you do, Nadia. The day that Yggdrasil bore fruit, at long last. That inquisitive light from the world below carved its way through our hollowed realm and the Starflight Express. And the figs, Yggdrasil's sacred fruits, they tumbled from our grasp, as did you, of course, Nadia. Many of our number later descended to the Protectorate to search for those who had fallen and seek out the source of the attack. But alas, as yet, you are the only one to return. We remain anxious for those still missing. But it is a blessing that you are at least here safe. You must give thanks to Yggdrasil for your safe return. Go to her and offer up a prayer of gratitude for your deliverance. He may even restore you to your true celestial form. There is no time like the present, Guardian Nadia. Go now, and may the blessing of the Almighty go with you. Right then, that's me done. I brought Nadia back to the observatory safe and sound as promised. Oh, you know what they say, time and tide wait for no man. And I'm not Norman, so I'd best be off. Good luck on it. It was nice knowing you, Nadia. Short but sweet. See you then. Norman's on sabbatical. Ooh, you're a woeful sight. No halo, no wings. Such a pitiful thing to behold. And all because of the accursed light that was sent to ravage our realm. What manner of being would do such a thing? Pray, what was the sphere of light I witnessed orbiting Nadia's person? Perhaps it was my aged eyes playing tricks on me. Now we get to talk to people. Can't open that yet. Gotta get leveled up a little bit. Okay, any alchemy books. Nope. Okay. Nope. Really hoping some alchemy. Nope. And... Nope. Very unfortunate. Apis Major bid the Guardians descend to the realm beneath and seek out those who had fallen and the figs that follow with them. So much time has passed. Oh, I must not think so.
Surely they'll all be returned to us safely, just as you were. It seems that when the accursed light ravaged our realm, the protectorate beneath was shaken by mighty tremors, and that the monsters plaguing the mortal realm have increased greatly in number since. These are ill portents indeed. The observatory was ravaged by an accursed light. Apis Major has since ordered us not to venture outside, for the danger is too great. That's fair. It's dangerous. It basically like, yeah, we can take care of anything, and then like, boom, devastation at the peak of their power kind of thing. Nadia, you have returned to us. This is wonderful news. Praise be the Almighty. Aquila is not with you? But when you fell to the Protectorate that day, It matters not. You should meet with Columba. She will be relieved to see you safe and well. She is usually to be found just below us. Okay, no one there. Let's go below before we go to Yggdrasil. If you seek Columba, she passed this way not long ago. She seems to be heading in the direction of the memorial stone. Can't remember if this was the empty area. Yes, this dude. How mighty Yggdrasil keeps us safe yet, but the observatory is in dire peril. Perhaps it were better that you had remained in the realm beneath. In my case, probably. Just due to I don't have angel wings to glide down. Starlight be with you. The night sky watches over us all. Be healed, that you may do your celestial duty. Okay, so we know she's there, so let's take the long scenic route. Okay, can I get actually into that door? I must know. Oh yeah, apparently I can, I just didn't. Or just not openable before. Where did this go? Do. Bum 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 bum. Any good books? Nope, just creation of the world. Apis Major believes the origin of the accursed light to have been someone in the Protectorate below. Many of our number have descended to the mortal realm to investigate. I pray that all are safe. The legend that told of our return to the realm of the Almighty when Yggdrasil bore fruit was a falsehood. It cannot be. Right, that's why it was. All of mighty Yggdrasil's sacred fruits fell to the Protectorate beneath. We labored for thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of years to bring about their ripening. What are we to do now? The accursed light that knocked the fruits of mighty Yggdrasil to the realm below came from beneath the clouds, did it not? Which means the aggressor was somewhere in the Protectorate. The accursed light struck the observatory, caused the figs to fall to the Protectorate beneath. And now our realm lies in disarray, as you see before you. Could this be the end for us? Can't see. I was hoping I could sneak a look into there so I didn't have to do it. How can it be that of all the Celestians who descended to the Protectorate, only one had returned to us? One cannot help but think of when Corvus was so cruelly taken from us. No, I must not think so. They've merely been delayed, that is all. The accursed light struck the observatory. So many fell to the Protectorate. This is why so few of us remain here in the observatory. Dun, dun. Since the dark clouds began to gather around the observatory, I have been gripped by a terror I cannot shake. The sky has fallen dark. The figs are falling from our grasp to the Protectorate beneath. What is to become of our realm? You seek Glumba? She is to be found beyond the door over here. Recently, she's been returning often to pray before Corvus's memorial stone. Okay, and I think there's one more person I need to talk to. The figs, in which reside all the power of the mighty Yggdrasil, are fallen to the Protectorate beneath. Mortals are foolish beings. Almighty only knows what will happen if they find them. Okay, what does this door go to? Literally nothing. Also, funny enough, like many of the first few times I went through this, I went straight to Yggdrasil, didn't talk to anyone else. I never knew this bit. Mighty Corvus, shine your light on Aquila and Natia, that they may be returned safely unto us. Oh, Natia! Praise the stars, you are safe. What of Aquila? Has he returned with you? Oh, I see. I was sure you would be together. Did you not know? Aquila descended to the Protectorate in search of you, but he is yet to return. This is why you find me here. I have been praying ceaselessly at this monument for both of you to return to us unharmed. It is a monument to Corvus, erected so that no Celestian would ever forget him. Come, allow me to read the inscription to you. In memory of Corvus, whose noble heart and compassion for mortals shall never be forgotten. Let this monument be a reminder of our promise to guard the Protectorate until our return to the realm of the Almighty. Many moons ago, many hundreds of years in the past, Corvus was Aquila's master. He descended to the Protectorate to become a guardian of a village, and he disappeared. We knew not what became of him, and were powerless to do anything but pray for his return. That is why Aquila was so concerned. He feared he would lose you, as he lost his master. No doubt he is now scouring the Protectorate in search of you. Mighty Corvus, noble master of Aquila, please protect your apprentice in his hour of need. See that he returns unharmed to the observatory. I love the story they build up for this game, because it makes it all the more sad. Because it is just the good old-fashioned case of so many cases of just, they didn't even realize that was a thing. I never realized this was here. Oh, it's actually a sleep life, so it's decently useful. I have never noticed that before. Oh, I do have a cat near me. Cool. I have played this game so much, and I never knew that. But yeah, it's just like they've done so well with the extra NPCs. Like initially, there's a good handful of ones that are just like mortals aren't worth protecting, and now you have a bunch of them who are just like, what has happened? What have we done to deserve this? And, they're hoping for the best. They're being a bit more vocal about about missing Corvus, or, mourning the loss of Corvus, versus just like, ooh, can't say his name. The observatory was built by the hand of the Almighty. It will stand for all time. Or so I believed. The sky has fallen dark, and the very foundation of our realm crumbles. The observatory's end is surely nigh. Ooh, the chest again. Okay, so each one has its own. So potentially I missed out on whatever was originally. Potentially. Probably not, or probably not too much of a worry, but still one of those like, oh dang, I could have gotten potentially another seed of life from the original version of the observatory. The shooting star that carved such a purposeful path through the night sky was the celestial carriage. I was more than a little surprised to see you step out of it, Nadia. When mighty Yggdrasil bears fruit, then shall the celestial carriage arrive to lead the Celestians to freedom. And the ripening of the figs shall herald the return of the Celestians to the realm of the Almighty. And so it was written. Yet the observatory suffers, and the Almighty does nothing to deliver us from the evil that besets our realm. Could it be that it has the realm of the Almighty also? And then I even have an NPC go like, has he, have the thought of, did the realm of the Almighty also get hit? We'll just have to find out at some point. But I love the fact that then, they have an NPC questioning that as well. So it plants it in your mind. This is why I'm going to enjoy streaming this. Even if I don't end up editing it, because of the fact that I'm taking the time to talk to the different NPCs and also do voices for them. Yeah. Even if they're bad voices, or shoddy voices, they're still voices I'm enjoying doing. But point being, is just a good old-fashioned case of like, I'm enjoying going through the story once again. It's just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Oh yeah, another file of holy water. So I might have missed a seed of life, honestly. Who is all huddled under here? Apis Major bade me come here to restore the celestial powers of which I was drained. But if he truly wished the return of my powers, why wouldn't he not instruct me to go and pray at the foot of mighty Yggdrasil? O Almighty One, please deliver our realm from evil, and return all who descended to the Protectorate to us unharmed. I will never be able to stop praising this game, honestly, because they've done so much, just so well. They've set up the atmospheres almost perfectly. The music, I will just say the battle music does get a little old at times, and it's just kind of the same thing over and over in a sense. But the different zone music, even though it does reuse a good amount of the same tracks, it still fits perfectly. Now is this because they were like, oh, we can only use this many tracks, we gotta have, reoccurring themes to use the same track on. Or, but whatever the case was, they at least, planned that and got it to work, kind of thing. Oh, offer a prayer to Yggdrasil, yes. Get a drink of water. Make sure you drink some water. Nadia prays fervently at the foot of the mighty Yggdrasil, the world great. She prays so long and hard that she falls into a deep, deep sleep. Oh,
Yea, the mortals are not fit to inhabit my kingdom. The sins of greed, of falsehood, of dishonor are like unto a plague among them. From dust they came, and to dust I shall return them.
I beg of you, stay your hand.
Wherefore do you defy me?
Father, I have faith in the mortals.
You cannot, you must not.
Oh, same one. You cannot, you must not lay waste to their realm, I beg of thee.
Silence! You shall not sway me, the mortals will be eradicated.
Father, I have faith in mortals. I assume this form. Mortals in the realm might be shielded from your wrath. I will. I must protect them. Also, another later on thing. By golly, this, like, as fun as this game is, it is a bloody tragedy, basically. Like, it is a, play style of a tragedy where just, like, everything is sad. There are no happy endings. Nadia awakens from her strange dream. Despite her prayers, neither Nadia's wings nor halo are restored to her. Just then, she hears a mysterious voice. Nadia, Celestian and Guardian, we rejoice at your return to the observatory. That you were able to return without wings or halo. This is surely a sign that fate has chosen you. Nadia, I shall open the way before you. The tree shall guide you to the next destination fate would have you visit. And precious Nadia, I bestow upon you the spell that you may travel in an instant to any domain that you have heretofore visited. I've learned Zoom! Hold on a second, let me just zoom there. Zoom there. Natia and Celestian and Guardian return once more to the mortal realm. Journey aboard the Starflight Express to the lands below and gather the figs that lie scattered there. Do this, Natia, for all mortal kind, for their salvation.
So, Natia, are your wings and halo restored? No, despite your prayers, Yggdrasil has not restored your celestial powers? I sympathize, Natia. It would seem that you must endure this divested state for some time yet. Really? Upon offering your prayers to Yggdrasil, you witnessed a mysterious dream, you say? Tell me of this vision, every last detail. Mysterious dream indeed. One who would destroy the world, one who would save it. I fear that, unbeknownst to us, a terrible conflict may be brewing. It is tragic to have lost your wings and halo, Natia. But perhaps there is meaning in your misfortune. After all, you are now able to ride the Starflight Express. I believe that your dream may have been a message from the Grand Architect himself. The voice of the Almighty instructed you to gather figs, and gather figs you must. Figs harbor the power of Yggdrasil. They may indeed hold the key to salvation, the Protectorate, the Observatory alike. Time, Natia, is of the essence. You must leave at once. Bring the figs safely back to us. Our destinies are in your hands. You ran a person. See such dreams. To enlist the aid of the celestial carriage, only one touched by divine grace could receive such blessings. While you were speaking with Apis Major, a sphere of light floated towards the celestial carriage. Or perhaps my eyes deceived me. His poor eyes. That's the second time he's mentioned Stella, and it's just like, my eyes. I don't trust my eyes. Right, the flap has old fat gets got too. I was sure I'd find him if we managed to get back here. He must have fallen down to the Protectorate when those light beams struck. Am I going to have to go down there and hunt the old cottager down? Can I really be bothered to go and look for him? I don't suppose I've got much more choice if I want my wages. Oh, hi, Nadia. Didn't expect to see you here. No time for pleasantry, I'm afraid. I've got an annoying errand to run. Got to go and look for someone as it happens. What's that? You need to get back to the Protectorate too? Then we can go together. What a turnout for the books. Come on then, let's go. Joins in. Doop-a-doop. Right, let's get the show on the railroad back to the mortal realm. This old girl's still not running at full steam ahead. She's gonna make it down in one piece, I wonder? Oh, hang on. What's that blue tree thing? If we can just plop her down on top of that, we should have a soft-dish landing. Soft-dish. Well, I don't have any better ideas, so unless your brain's waving at you with something amazing, it's my plan enough. Look out, mortals, here we come! Down we go. And then... yeah, I don't think... well, no, I'll get the intro. We'll get to the town so you can see the intro thing. Then I'll wrap up. It's already about 30 minutes past when I usually go to sleep. And it's still Thursday. So I still need to actually get some sleep because I got work tomorrow. Oh. And then also a lot of productivity I need to do. Oh, okay. Didn't get to read that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our destination. All change, please. So it looks like we can only land in places with those blue trees in for the moment. You'll have to flat-foot it from here. If you want to get back aboard the Starflight, I'm sure you'll find a way to go run around at the root of the tree. I've got an inkling feeling that the building we just saw must be all trades abbey. You can change vocation style. It's always stuck to the block with people, and where there's people, there's bound to be something going on. Right, I'm on a manhunt, and you're on a fruit hunt, I suppose. Let's pray, and we both find our prey. Ha! Perfect, I can just need to go this way. Bada bum, bada bum bum bum, bada bum bum. Bum 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 bum, bada do 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 do. Okay,
And Josephine then. Okay, wrapping up. But yeah. Oh, about 3 hour stream. It's been a while since I've done a 3 hour stream. But that was a ton of fun. I've hopefully made you all cry. Or at least the game has made you cry. Dang, it is one rough and sad moment, honestly, with Coffinwell. But yeah, we got done with Stornway, finished that up, no issues, and then we did Coffinwell stuff, slight issues, and then we did all the observatory talking. Oh, largely a good old-fashioned case of probably most of the time during the stream was just talking, but that's fairly normal, and honestly why I enjoy doing this. Because otherwise I probably could get through the game again really dang quick if I wasn't doing any of the dialogue or really reading any of the dialogue. But this way I'm really enjoying the game, and hopefully you are too. If you do miss any of the streams, you can catch them on the Guardian Namek VODs channel, where I've been doing pretty decent at getting them up for the next, or the day after next, usually. Yeah, that, and I haven't been doing anything, so I can't go like, hey, check out this thing. That is unfortunate. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. But until my next stream, or until I have something else to show you all, I hope you all have a wonderful time. And yeah, until next time. Bye-bye!